Welcome to AFTV. I've got an Instagram superstar here, Livz with me. I'm joking, listen, we're seeing him. You know, if you lot haven't seen, he's making tracks on his Insta. It's been lit still. I've been keeping a close to it. But we got another win. We got another win. He made a big track for when we won the last game, and we got one again.
Obviously, I get a lot of stick. You know, people saying how you're 14th, how you making a freestyle diss track. But people need to understand Chelsea are our rivals. Do you get?
100%.
Are our rivals. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of Chelsea fans, and I was getting a lot of banter, you know, before the game by Chelsea fans. A lot of Chelsea fans saying, "Watch this sweep, what we're gonna do to etc." And I was in no position to, you know, to be confident for that game because I know what Chelsea, the quality they have in their squad. So I feel like with that performance, I just said, "Nah, they've got to get it." You know, I'm definitely right in fighting.
Bro, that had me cracking up. But right, let's move on now to obviously 1-0 against Brighton, 1-0 to the Arsenal. It was an interesting game. I mean, I wasn't overly impressed with the first half, but you know, we picked things up in the second half. Also questioned the likes of Lacazette not starting when I saw the starting 11, especially because I thought he was a standout player against Chelsea. But hey, he brought in Aubameyang. In my opinion, wasn't great, but you know, what was your thoughts? What was your thoughts on overall? Because obviously Lacazette come on and got us the winner. So what was your thoughts, Livz?
Similar thoughts, to be fair, bro. Like, we started very slow in the first half, very flat, struggling to create chances. You know, had all our forwards looking, you know, a bit lost. But was happy, you know, to get into half time, still 0-0. You know, if we conceded in the first half, I would have got a bit long. But yeah, second half we just stepped things up. You know, like everyone, I feel like the energy level just rose up. You know what I mean? A lot of players were showing way more fight. There was a lot. I can see there's way more confidence in the team now. Do you get, like that Chelsea game? We showed so much confidence with the way we was playing. I feel like Emil Smith-Rowe, the combination of Emil Smith-Rowe, Martinelli, and Saka, it's refreshing, you know, to see like the youth just being, you know, thrown out there and just working their socks off, you know, and playing for the shirt. That I feel like that's something that the first team players can look at and be like, you know what, these young kids are actually, they care, they want to play for the show, they want to play for the fans, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's a lesson the experienced players can take from the young kids. I was very impressed today. Bukayo Saka again, the bet makes a difference, you know what I mean? Like,
literally,
he's the best. For me, he's the best winger at the club. Like, no debate. Like, he's the best winger at the club. What he contributes to this team is just excellent, and people need to understand that. Before he signed a new contract, Bukayo Saka had offers from a lot of clubs. You know, he could have left and joined way like better teams than us, but he decided to stay. So every good thing that's happening to him right now, he deserves it. I'm so happy for him.
Right. Sorry, Livz, just on that, because someone asked me a question on another fan cam. How much, you're stricter, how much is Saka worth right now, do you think?
Saka, oof, damn.
It's a mad question.
Like, you get, like, I didn't want to think about the price tag. I just wanted to carry on and keep on working. Do you get? Keep on improving right now. You know what I mean? I don't want to put pressure on Saka. You know what I mean? He does his talking on the pitch. That's it. He put a lot of pressure. I don't want to put a lot of pressure on him because, you know, he's still young. Do you get? He's still got time, a lot of time to develop. So I don't want to put a lot of pressure on him. But yeah, overall today, the performance, second half, we stepped it up. Mari, Chelsea game, he was all right, but he gave away that penalty. I was a bit shaky with it. But today, it looked a bit shaky. But, you know, in the air, he was very strong. He was very firm. You know what I mean? And I feel like
he's come back from injury and match fitness as well. Do you know what I mean? You got to give him. I got him the benefit.
I'm giving him a lot more time. You know, I'm giving him a lot more time. You know, just get some minutes in. But he gives me a bit of Mertesacker vibes. You know what I mean? Just reads the game very well. You know what I mean? Yeah. Really rely on his pace, which is overall, like, I'm just happy with the performance. Hopefully, we got to take things one game at a time. Yeah, we can't, like, let's just take things one game at a time. Let's try to build that confidence back into the squad. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I knew, no one's saying Arteta out now because
that was my next question.
You know what I mean? Because it's clear to see the players. It's just the players that want to turn up. That's all it is.
That was my next question. Would you say, like, these wins are buying in more time? Are you Arteta out, or are you saying, do you know what? Let him just carry on. Let him just, you know, let him have a few more games ahead. Let him play the West Broms and the next run of games and see how he does. Is that where you stand as well?
With who? With Arteta?
With Arteta. Yeah.
Yeah, our next three games, I believe we've got West Brom, Newcastle, and Palace. I believe we can win all of them. All of them games. I feel like these 2 wins here have given us enough confidence to win them games.
Yeah.
Because they're getting right now, they're not really firing. You know what I mean? West Brom just lost right now 5-0 to Leeds today. Newcastle, God knows what their form's like. I doubt it's anything special. Crystal Palace lost 7-0 at home to Liverpool. Do you get? It's like they're still going through it themselves. You know what I mean? Obviously, I don't think that right now with our 2 wins, I feel like in their head they're thinking, "Oh, we caught Arsenal at a bad time." Do you get?
Yeah,
getting their confidence back, etc. You know what I mean? So I'm confident we can get some wins. We just got to keep picking up the points. But overall, I'm so happy, man. Like happy with the youngsters. Smith Rowe, I want to see more involvement from him today. Like I want to see more involvement in general. Sorry, like I feel like he works hard. You know, he links up well with attacking players. That's something that we haven't seen in a while. And it's like with Willian, I can't lie. I don't think we've missed him. I don't think we've missed Willian, if I'm being honest.
You know what? This is the thing. Before we wrap up, like this is the thing, Livz. It's like when they all are back from their illness and whatnot. I don't know. I don't know if it is illness. I don't know if it's just one out of a manager. I think they're trying to cover it. But whatever it is, I don't know. I'm speculating. Do they walk back in as in the Willians, the David Luizes, the Gabriels? Like, do they walk back in the team?
Now Gabriel for a fact definitely walks in.
Gabriel,
he's the best defender at the club. That's not a question.
Yeah, I agree.
David Luiz, I don't mind him being there at certain points. I do prefer David Luiz to Holding, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. But what
Willian is because we need something going forward. And Willian he's not a rubbish player. He's not rubbish, but it's his work rate. His work rate makes him look like an average player.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing. It's his work rate, because we know Willian technically what he can offer. Do you get? We know Willian, his ability. He's a great footballer. Do you get? He's talented footballer, but his lack of work rate makes him look so average, and that's the problem the Arsenal fans are having. Do you get? That's the problem we're having. It's the work rate. It's like you've coming from Chelsea, you're coming to Arsenal, you've just signed with the club, you've said, "Oh, I'm happy. I want to win the Champions League with Arteta, etc." But your work rate and your energy on the pitch doesn't correlate to that statement.
Yeah. It's, sorry, Liz, it's both the wingers. It's Pepe and Willian. I feel like when it comes to youngsters, they press and they will work hard. But the
difference between Pepe is Willian at least has won trophies. Willian's at least won Premier League titles, etc. He's been in the game for a very long time. Willian's 30 years of age. Pepe is 25. Like, he's in his prime now. So he's got to be showing that hunger right now. Does that make sense? That's the difference for me. Do you get?
Okay. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I'm just buzzing, bro, man. Like, it's a good win.
Good win.
No one thought we would go to Brighton and win. Brighton is a very tricky place, to go. We haven't won there in our last 5 games. So I'm happy we won. And I'm happy we can I just want the confidence back into the squad, man. I feel like these last couple of games, the confidence has just been so low. And that's like, what self-confidence does to a team.
Yeah, to a team, fact.
And Martinelli as well, the real influence as well, because since Martinelli back into that team, I feel like he's influenced everybody to, like the way he just charges for the ball, the way he just non-stop runs and works his socks off. It's like he gets everybody, up for it. Like, I feel like when players look at that, they're like, I'm going to do it as well. And it's them little things that really count. Those are the small things that count. Yeah, and I feel like if we can just gel more together as a team, we fight for each other, we can get more results, man. And also, we've got to recruit in January. I know we've got our last 2 games that we've just won, 2 games in a row, but we can't get carried away and think, this squad is still enough. We still got to add on. We still got to bring in quality players for also the squad spirits to lift up. You know what I mean? If I'm a player, a top player coming in, and I really want to win, I'll be so happy. I'm like, wow, we just signed this player. Yes, I would love to play with them. Them things that counts when you're a footballer. Do you get it?
Listen, Liz, thank you. Thank you for saying your words, bro. I'll see you next time. Take care, brother.